MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto.
Few other cars have delivered economy and value for almost 40 years like the Honda Civic. Even in the 5th year of production of the current sedan and coupe, U.S. sales topped 260,000. So let's see what this new 9th generation Civic adds to that customer-pleasing portfolio, and if it's enough to continue the Civic's winning ways. Over 8.8 million Civics have rolled through American Honda's dealer showrooms since it was introduced in 1973. For 2012, this cocky little compact gets a major revamp aimed at keeping the Civic ahead of formidable new competitors from Hyundai and Kia. Still available in a dizzying array of models and drivetrains, from the sporty SI to a greener-than-ever hybrid, the Civic truly is a car for all seasons and reasons. The new Civic's platform is highly evolved. There's a lot more high-strength steel, so the chassis is both lighter and stiffer. And shorter. Sedan and coupe lose a bit over an inch in wheelbase, yet interior room grows, especially in the rear seat. Exterior dimensions remain almost exactly as before. All covered by styling that adheres to the previous car's one-motion theme, but with added expression. Fascias are more defined, the windshield is steeper and the belt line is higher. There's an upkick side panel character line, and the tail comes to a more sculpted finish. Wheels range from 15 to 17 inches. Pulling the majority of Civics down the road are two variable time die 4s. The tweaked single-cam 1.8-liter in our EXL sedan test car rates the same 140 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque as last year. But the bottom end is stronger, and at the top end, noise is lower. The sportier SI sedan and coupe pack an enlarged twin-cam 2.4-liter with 201 horsepower and 170 pound-feet of torque. While that's only 4 horses more, torque jumps 31. The SI also gets a sharp 6-speed manual gearbox, but except for the CVT hybrid, other Civics stay 5-speed, both manual and automatic. While still down a gear from newer competition, a standard Econ mode adjusts vehicle response for better fuel economy. We popped our Auto EXL into drive and ran a reasonable 0 to 60 time of 9.7 seconds and a quarter mile of 17.4 seconds at 80 miles per hour. Like previous Civic Autos, it's mild off the line, but exhibits strong mid-range and a sweet exhaust note. Sweeter, however, is the handling. Sticking with its trusted strut front multi-link rear, this Civic remains very well balanced, snapping easily through direction changes with smooth, predictable transitions. The lighter yet stiffer chassis really pays off in cornering response. And that's despite a slower ratio for the electric power steering, which also feels more isolated than before. While rear drums are standard, our EXL had all-disc brakes, which delivered a solid, if slightly long, 60-0 stopping average of 131 feet. The pedal was firm with 0 ABS pulse, and the car stayed straight as the proverbial arrow. You just cannot get around how solid the new Civic feels both on the track and on the highway. There are a lot of mid-size cars that don't feel as secure. Plus, it's quiet. Besides engine, tire, and wind noise are also reduced. Civic drives like quality. Inside, the evolutionary nature of the new Civic is also apparent. It remains airy with a spacious feel. There's still a lot of hard plastic, but its fine grain makes it less objectionable. The multi-level dash is familiar, but this year there is something new. While I was not a fan of the upper and lower gauge layout before, this new design is both more comprehensive and easier to see. The new iMid screen is simple to operate, and it's well placed level with the speedometer. iMid stands for Intelligent Multi-Information Display. It combines trip computer and personalization functions into one easy-to-grasp color screen. Our EXL also included a 6.5-inch navigation screen. With voice activation and 16 gigs of flash memory, it responds faster than the old DVD system. Our car's front buckets and rear bench were clad in rather industrial-feeling leather, but provided firm support. You really appreciate the extra 1.6 inches in rear legroom. Commuting is now more comfortable for 2 and even acceptable for 3. All Civics have a folding rear seat back, while EX and above are split 60/40, adding long item versatility to the now also larger 12.5 cubic foot trunk. Fine fuel economy is a major Civic heritage. The Volume 1.8 automatic earns excellent government fuel economy ratings of 28 city, 39 highway. The Civic HF with unique aero add-ons does even better at 29 city, 41 highway, while the Civic Hybrid manages 44 across the board. Civic prices cover the board too, ranging from $16,555 for a DX sedan to $27,500 for a loaded hybrid. Our EXL with navigation and satellite radio goes for $24,205. While far more evolutionary than revolutionary, the 2012 Honda Civic delivers everything faithful buyers demand. Stellar ride, fine handling, and fuel economy with the comfort and features of a larger car. All tied up in a nice-to-see and be seen in compact package. That said, we think Civic will brave newer rivals well and continue its winning ways for years to come.